Hello, and welcome back to Hobby Envoy. I'm Cole, and today we're going to be building the new high-grade Gundam Zirius from the manga Mobile Suit Gundam 8. It's been a minute since I recorded a video, so we're going to keep it simple. We're going to start off with a no-commentary time-lapse of the building of the Gundam Zirius, after which we'll move on to displaying the finished product and some of my thoughts on the model. So for those of you who want to just see the finished product, feel free to skip ahead. For those who want to see some building, let's get right into it. After some simple... Jeez. That still hasn't gone away. After some simple panel lining, we're ready to display the finished product. Off camera, I was playing with the model in its light armor form that you may have seen in the middle of the build process. I was very impressed with the range of articulation that I was able to get out of this model. It's certainly one of the most articulate high grades that I've ever built. Now, I was worried that after putting it into its full armor form, that I would lose some of that articulation. However, those worries were unfounded. Overall, I really enjoyed the model, and it took me somewhat by surprise, as I wasn't thinking much of it. I just kind of wanted to get a hold of the new kid on the block, so to speak, that was just introduced with the manga just recently. However, those such as myself who are fortunate enough to get on the pre-order for this will have a very unique and striking high grade for their shelf. As I had mentioned just previously, it is one of the most articulate high grades that I've had the pleasure of putting together, and it has a very striking uniqueness about it. Visually, it kind of reminds me of a mix between the aesthetics from Iron-Blooded Orphans and The Witch from Mercury. It has the smaller torso on top of a larger lower frame from G-Witch, but it borrows a lot of the aggressive angles and the look of armor plates built on top of a smaller frame from Iron-Blooded Orphans. It also noticeably, with the feather extensions on its back, has a bit of a, dare I say, Godzilla vibe to it, which is appropriate considering what it's been shown to fight in the manga. Editor Envoy here. Just a quick note that I forgot to mention while I was doing my initial recording, and that's that due to the very narrow nature of the Gundam Zirius' feet, it actually has a good deal of trouble staying standing upright on its own. So it is very much recommended that you have an action base to go with it if you have one of these models. Most models can benefit from having an action base to go with them, but most of them I don't find it abundantly necessary, but I believe with the stability of this model, it is very much a need to have an action base to go with your Zirius. I hope you all enjoyed this brief video. I enjoyed making it. I know I've been promising a video on the diorama I've been working on. The diorama does exist, and it is finished. It's just gonna be a minute before I'm able to complete said video and show it to y'all. So there might be another video between now and then, but I am trying to make regular uploads more frequent, as I think the now finished diorama is gonna be my last large project for a while. So keep an eye out for more frequent uploads, and I'll see you then. Later. I was very impressed with the amount of articulate. I was very impressed with the amount of articular.